Hello guys, Peter here and welcome to this video where I'll be showcasing my solution to the Microsoft Powerup Challenge for the June to July 2024 cohort. We've been asked to build a solution for Power and Heart Animal Shelter, and follow along as I walk you through my solution to this problem. So in here we're in the solution already, where we have 3 tables that have been given for serving as the backbone to this whole solution. 3 database table. Animal record contains the record of all the animals and their records and their shelter status, and the sex, the type of animal, their names, and a whole bunch of other information. The shelter contains the names of shelters currently operated by Power and Heart, and the foster homes contains the information or record of the foster families that volunteer to take care of these animals once they are cleared from the shelter centers. So we're going to jump over to the app section here, and here we can see we have a model-driven app and a canvas app. So we're going to launch a model-driven app first to see what I have created here. So we're in here on the model-driven app, and the first view we can see here is a list of all the pets that have been recorded in the shelter, and we can choose to sort this view by animal types. Let's say we pick cat, and then we have just only cats showing up there, and also we can also view by the shelter status. Let's say we want to look for animals that have been claimed for adoption. Let's see, claimed for adoption, and then they'll have a list of all the pets that have been claimed for adoption, or we can simply check out those that have been adopted. And we can view or sort or filter by so many other options there. And clicking on this record here, we can dive into the animal details, like more information about the pet, like the age, the sex, the location, the date of arrival, and so on and so forth. We can also, edit or change any of this information here if we have to. Just gonna go back now. Let's create a new record to see how a pet can be added. I'm gonna pick a name for the pet. Let's say we call it James. Okay, let's just say Jam. The pet type is gonna be dog, a dog. Date of birth, let's say that. What should I pick? There's not much time. Let's say 2023 January 2nd. So I'm gonna give it a year. Sex is female. The shelter, I want to pick SO1. Foster home, pick any of this. Medical treatment, no, I'm gonna leave that. You're gonna create a quick record here. Date of arrival, let's pick today. It's not been fostered yet. Shelter status is just currently in shelter. And I think that's just about what we need. I'm just gonna save this. If I want to add a photo, I can add a photo link here where I can put the URL for the picture. Well, I'll just go ahead and save without that, and let's go to see if we can find Jam on the view. I'm gonna head over to the view now. Save and close. So we're gonna head over to the view now, and okay, change to all animals. And if we go all the way down, let's see, we can find jump there. So also we can view the animal shelters and also see animals that have been sheltered in this shelter. We can quickly click on this here, and just underneath that we can see every pet that has been sheltered in this shelter location. So we're going to jump over to the Canvas app now to see what we've created here. I'm going to click on play. So in here we've made with the canvas I've created and a list of all animals or pets that are ready for foster. And we can see the picture, the pet name, how old the pet is, the pet type, and the medical situation, of the pet. So to view this pet profile, I can click on the view here. We get taken to where we can see more details. And in here at this point, let's say we want to adopt this, move this pet to a foster home by changing the status here. I can quickly click on this edit button here and then change the status to claimed for foster. I can pick the foster date of foster. Let's pick today. No, not today. That's not today. We can pick today. Sorry. It's not coming up first. 2024 August. Can pick today. And where's the foster? More foster. Claim for foster. The foster home is already there. I think these records were created already. Let's just pick that. And then the foster location is already there. The location as well is already there. So let's just click on save. And once this save is clicked on, we can see that there's a Power Automate running, the Power Automate process running in the background, where an email has been sent to the foster family to come pick up the pet. I'm gonna jump into my email now, and let's head to that section. It's loading up, trying to be fast to save time. There we have it. Coco is ready to be picked up. The health information and everything, the animal details is given there. So we're going to try, let's try taking out another one. Let's see, let's say cotton. Change status. Let's change it to claimed for foster. And save. When that's done, we come back here to refresh the email. We see there's a new mail there. Cotton is ready for foster. It's ready for pickup. So they can come pick up the pet on this date. Well, this can be changed to a more recent date. I didn't change the information, that's why it's coming up as an earlier date. So we're gonna jump into Power BI to see what reports we've created for this solution. And in here on Power BI, we can see the landing page. The navigation button is over there, and we can click on latest news to see the last month's report for Power and Heart. 4 pets were fostered, 1 was sheltered. Of the 4 pets that were fostered, 2 were fostered by Olive Jackson, and 1 was fostered by Richie, and the last one was fostered by Sophia Turner. And the pet that was sheltered for that month was sheltered in Hope's Haven Rescue Clinic. And we can go further to see the trend. We can see the trend for the last 3 months. We can see that a total pet of 2 were rescued and a total of 4 were fostered. The 2 pets rescued were dogs, and those that were fostered were like 1 dog, 1 horse, a llama, and a rat. We can drill further to see details about these dogs that were rescued. We can see further information about them here. We can see that 1 is currently in shelter and 1 has been adopted. And the 1 that has been adopted was fostered by Sophia Turner, and the 1 currently in the shelter home is currently in the Hofshaven clinic. And further information about the pet is given over here. To make this report look more populated, we can increase this to 3 years. We can see that it is looking more informative, and we can see that there were 12 cats that were rescued, and 7 of them were fostered. We can drill through to see further information, and here we can see that of the 12 cats that were rescued, 5 are currently in shelter and 7 have been adopted. And the 7 pets adopted came from each of these foster homes. We can see here 1 of them to this, and I think 1 of them to each of these foster homes. We can see down here. And of the ones currently in shelter, 2 are currently in a companion critter retreat. 1 is in happy trails, and the other 2 here have 1 pet each currently in shelter. And this table here gives information about the pet in question, the sex type, and further information about the pet. And we can also do some filtering. Let's say we can filter by the year 2023. When we get back to these details over here, we can see that this has changed. That's now turned to around 11 pets, and 2 are still from companion, and not much has changed in the last year. Let's change this to let's say 2022, and see what we have in here. We can see there's just 1 pet, 1 that's been adopted, and the record has a change. So that's all for this solution, and I look forward to getting the feedback that will help me improve on my Microsoft Power Platform transition. Thank you.